I found out the hard way what a misconception.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's take a look, man. So I'm watching here on the hourly time frame. We got this 1 hour fair value gap down here, but we're right at the previous day high also. So we may just go up there, take out that previous day high, and then come back to this 1 hour fair value gap. But these are kind of the two things I'm watching right now. So if we come down here, tap into this, be looking for longs back up to this previous day high. If we take this out, I'll be looking for shorts down to this 1 hour fair value gap. It's kind of what I'm waiting on right now. See what's gonna happen, dude. What's gonna happen? How's everybody been doing? What's up? What's up? All right, there it is. Getting that spike up to that previous day high. See if we get that spike up and then the drop down, dude. Let's get it. All right, there it is, taking out that previous day high. Now is it gonna drop back to this 1 hour gap? Let me see. Let's see, dude. Trying to get something set up over here. People entering shorts too early? Yeah. Figured it might take out that previous day high, and then now we can probably look for a short back to this gap down here. All right, I got it set up, dude. Finally, took me a minute. All right, dude. If you're a channel member or kick sub, type ! Slade to enter the giveaway, dude. Let's get it. Let's get it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be looking for shorts here soon. Possibly. I mean, who knows? We'll see. We got a 1 hour gap sitting down here. I don't know if it's just gonna take off now or what, considering it's all-time high. So could just keep on moving higher, but we do have a 1 hour gap that hasn't been tapped into down here. So possibly come back and tap into that, but maybe not. So just have to see, man. If it's a good short setup, might take it. If not, it's just gonna keep on trucking it higher. Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Yeah, you got to be a channel member or a kick sub to be entered in the giveaways. We're gonna start doing them like that. You support me, I'll support you. Let's go. Everybody who's in here for the giveaways every day is like, let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, it's so bullish. It's just pumping straight up. Pumping straight up. All right, dude. All right, dude. Let's take a little poll here. Let's take a little poll, man. Which chart do you like better? Okay, take a good look. Take a good look. This one? Oh, crap. Hang on, give me just a second. I didn't save it. Or this one? Which one, man? Or the light chart? Which one looks cooler, man? Might let me know. Doomslayer, you cooked? Man, why you holding shorts? Man, it's going higher, dude. It's moving higher. Dude, everybody typing Slade and they're not even getting entered in the giveaway. Man. We got 4 entries in the giveaway right now. Let's go. Appreciate those channel members, those kick subs. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's see. Is it gonna start turning around here or keep moving higher? All right, let's see. Let's see. Moving higher for now. What did everybody do? Is everybody green yesterday? How was it, man? How was it? The real, you gotta be a YouTube member or Kick subscriber to be entered in the giveaway. Laser made money this morning in the London session, so probably already done for the day. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Out of shorts, lost 220. Been good, Laser. Been good. I think this thing might roll over here soon. Maybe some AMD action, accumulation, manipulate to the upside, and now drop it lower. Trying to see here what's the best gap to probably enter on, but we'll see. Yo, what are you using? What do you mean? Where's the entry point? There's not really a good gap to enter on right now. I mean, there's a 10-minute and a 5-minute, but it's all the way down here. I'd like to enter a little bit higher, but you do have a gap all the way down here you could wait on. So if it closes below this gap down here, get in short down to here. But we will see, man. For now, it's still just moving higher. Oops. Turn that off. What's up, Steven? What's going on, bro? Been good, dude. Appreciate it, dude. Oh yeah, just hanging out. Hanging out, dude. Waiting. I think possibly we could catch some shorts, but I mean it is at all-time highs, so just got to see if it's gonna keep pumping. You know, the saying is don't short at all-time highs, but I mean, I'm not gonna long up here either. Suggest waiting for now. I think at some point today we might come back and tap into this hourly gap down here. These gaps are some good things to be watching all the time. You get 15-minute gaps. So anytime you have some gaps that haven't been touched yet, it's always could be some good targets. So you see these gaps, they like to get, you know, tapped back into kind of as magnets. So anytime you make some gaps, they usually come back and get tapped into. See all these gaps, they eventually get tapped into. And there's a 1 hour one sitting right down here that has not been tapped into yet. So maybe we're going to come tap into that. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to wait on here. See if we can catch some shorts. I don't know, bro. I just figured changing up the colors, do something a little different. But nah, I ain't fruity. I ain't fruity. Which colors do you like better? Got the cotton candy or the default? Looks like we might be making a 15-minute gap here. Crash burn. I'm trading NQ. Change it to the cotton candy. Let's get it, dude. Cotton candy. Yeah, but I'm waiting on some possible shorts. And the idea is we got this 1 hour gap down here that hasn't been tapped into yet. I'm just waiting on that. My day's good, dude. My day's always good. Let's get it. Ideally, for the best entry, dude, we would like to see a more spike up. Because if it goes down from here, dude, I'm going to have to wait on it to inverse a higher time frame gap. Probably this 15-minute gap. Because we got a 15-minute gap forming. So, I mean, you see now I'm going to have to wait on this 15-minute gap to get inverse to take it short down to here. But hopefully we can get a lower time frame. Hopefully we get something like this. Let me see. Hopefully we get something like this, a spike up and then a dump down. And we get that inversion right here. That'd be like ideal. All right, let's see who's all in the giveaway, dude. Let's go. Giveaways every day for the YouTube members and the Kick subs. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. All right, we got a new 30-minute candle opening up here. It may wait till New York if it's going to drop down there at 9:30. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for most likely shorts down into this hourly gap. We'll see if it gets all the way down there or not. But you see, anytime it leaves gaps open, they always come back eventually and get tapped into. Even this one over here, you can see there was a gap right here. Took a while, but it eventually came down and got tapped into. So that's why these are some good places to target these open gaps that haven't been tapped into yet. So you see, you got a 1 hour open gap, hasn't been tapped into. At some point, it should come back and tap into this gap. I don't know if it's going to be today, but at some point, it'll come back and tap into that gap. It might roll over right here. We'll see. Steven, dude, the best way to do it is to buy a prop firm account. Check out Lucid or Apex or Hypertix and use code SLADE. Jan, it's !SLADE to enter the giveaway, but you got to be a YouTube member or a Kick subscriber. Let's get it, man. Gonna support the people that support me. Let's go. Appreciate it, Schrader 007. So I mean, this is what I'm waiting on, dude. I'm waiting on shorts. For right now, you can see I'm not taking them yet because we haven't inversed any gaps, okay? I'm waiting on an inversion to the downside, possibly to come down to this 1 hour fair value gap down here. Now, for right now, I would have to wait. For now, I'd have to wait on this 15-minute inversion, you know, to get inversed. 15-minute fair value gap to get inversed, to take a short. But if we can spike up and then get an inversion down, I could have a better entry on the lower time frame. So if we can get a spike up and then an inversion down, that'd be best case scenario. So just waiting here. Hopefully we get that spike up. Trade with O, we'll do a separate giveaway, man. There's no way to add the Discord people to the giveaway. The Discord streams are separate, bro. All right, so we're about to tap into this 15-minute gap. Maybe we'll get a tap in and then a pop higher. So you see we got a 15-minute fair value gap right here. So maybe we're going to get a tap in and go higher. Tapping into there now. Let's see if it's going to bounce up or if it's going to just spike right through it. I'm switching around time frames. This is the 1 minute time frame right here. Peyton, there's no setup right here. There's no setup. Traded futures or stocks every day for the last 15 years, and this year all you hear about is fair value gaps. You don't know what people are talking about? I mean, they're just gaps, bro. So if you look, like, these gaps, they always come back and get tapped into. And I mean, you can't say it doesn't happen because it clearly does. It's a fact. So like, here's a gap from the wick to the wick. You see, this wick and this wick don't meet, and they always come back and eventually kind of get tapped into. So right there, it got tapped into, and everyone you see on your chart, they pretty much all eventually get tapped into. Here's a big one over here. This wick here doesn't meet this wick right here. Pull it over, and eventually, boom, they act like magnets. They eventually come back and get tapped into, so they can act as good targets. The higher time frame ones can be good targets. Boom, tapped into. So that's what they can be used for. And here we got a 1 hour one right down here that hasn't been tapped into yet. So at some point, I think it'll come back and tap into this gap. But we'll just have to see. It might be today, it might be a different day, but let's see if it'll be today. This is NASDAQ NQ. All right. See, it's kind of doing what I don't want it to do. It's kind of rolling over right now, and so if it happens to roll over now, I'd have to wait all the way for this 15-minute gap to get inversed. So if this 15-minute gap gets inversed, it's probably going to come down. So for now, in this exact moment, you kind of have to wait on this 15-minute gap to get a closure below. If this 15-minute gap gets a closure below, it's probably coming down here to this hourly gap. But we'll see. You really like to see a spike higher. So one more spike up, sweep out some highs, and then make an inversion back to the downside. That'd be best case scenario. Something like that. You lost 28K yesterday. Sean Bird, there's no setup yet to short it. Might be why you lost 28K. Ooh. Yeah, Tim Trades. I don't mind shorting all-time highs, dude. I don't mind it. I just need a setup. But if it just keeps going up, nothing to do. Pretty slow ever since we got on, dude. Got on, it got this one spike up, and that's been pretty much it. The spike up and then just crap. Anything new with the jewelry business? Yeah, I made some cool rings. Tim, you had some great shorts, but you were too scared to take them. Dang, bro. It happens, dude. It happens. I mean, this one, waiting on a setup here to this hourly gap. We will see. We will see. Let's go, Etiquette. Heck yeah. Like it up. Oh, if you're not in the Discord, join up in the free Discord. We're always hanging out, having a good time. Talking markets, dude. Let's get it. Let's get better together. Come on, come on. What a boring market here. Yo, appreciate the follow over there on Kick. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The glass is looking good. Oh yeah, dude. Got to protect the eyes. Always got to protect the eyes. Who thinks it's going to drop to this hourly gap down here at some point? I think it will. Will it do it today? I don't know. Bro, where is the next entry? Wherever you want it to be, bro. Dude, enter a trade whenever you want. What are you asking me for? Mohanra wants to know if he can take a sale now. Dude, you can do whatever you want. If you click the sell button, you'll enter a sell. I wouldn't do it. Don't use the fart sound. Your mom thinking you did it. Let's go. Let's go, dude. What do you think about job opening news? I don't know. Didn't even see it. Well, dudes, what a slow hour of nothing here. Let's run the giveaway, man. Let's run the giveaway. But you know what I'm going to be looking for today? I'm going to be looking for shorts, hopefully to come tap into this hourly gap down here. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to look for a good entry. Hopefully we spike higher. Hopefully we spike higher and then I get a short and a better entry. That's going to be ideal case scenario. But at some point, I think I'm going to be looking for shorts down here to this hourly fair value gap. Because gaps love to get filled, dude. Gaps love to get filled, and there is a 1 hour wide open gap sitting right down here. Hasn't been tapped into yet. So at some point, it'll get tapped into. Will it be today? Not real sure. But it could be a good target for today. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's run the giveaway, man. Let's run it. Who's ready? Who's ready for the giveaway, dude? Put nitro in your duck. Let's go, dude. All right. We do giveaways every day. Gonna do them every single day for channel members and Kick subscribers. So you're gonna have a really good chance to win. So let's go. We got 11 entries. This is only for YouTube members and Kick subscribers. So let's get it, dude. Let's see who's gonna win today. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who's gonna win? Aniket. Let's go, bro. You won it. Post it over here in the Discord. Let's go. All right, man. If you're not in the Discord, join up in the Discord, man. Join up. Join up in the free Discord. Tim Trades, I mean, he paid the channel. He pays the channel subscription. Let's go. Guy knows how to win, I guess. The guy knows how to win. You can't fault him for that. Let's go. What's he doing with so many giveaway accounts? Hopefully he's getting the payouts, dude. Hopefully he's getting them to payouts. Laser, depends on which prop firm. Lucid's a good prop firm to get a giveaway account with because there's no activation fee. But a lot of them, if you pass the eval, you have to pay the activation fee. But Lucid's a good one because you won't have to pay the activation fee, so it's a completely free account. All right, caveman, let's go, dude. Get you a turkey. That's what I'm talking about. Get you a turkey. Beautiful morning in Missouri. Heck yeah, dude. David Javor, either one, dude. You can do both of them and have double the chance to win. Yeah, I mean, we just made all-time highs, I believe. We just made new all-time highs. So let's see if we're gonna re-break the all-time highs again. You see these fair value gaps, they're good targets, but they also act as support and resistance. So when you get a tap into a bullish gap, you should get a bounce up. So it should tap in and bounce higher. Now, if that doesn't happen and it gets disrespected, that's when I like to enter. Okay? Because if these things are working, they shouldn't, get disrespected. You see, like this one over here. This one right here acted as support, right? So here's a bullish gap. A bullish gap right here. Tap multiple times using it as a support and eventually went higher. So they're good targets and they act as support and resistance. Yo, let's go, David. Heck yeah, dude. Everybody welcome David. Channel member, let's go, bro. You'll be entered into the giveaways every day. Appreciate it. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna be looking for shorts. It's just, I hope this thing doesn't trickle down like this. At some point, if you get this little trickle down, hoping at some point it spikes up to sweep out some liquidity. Spikes up, gives us that inversion to the downside, and then we catch it going down. That'd be best case scenario. Do you ever trade gold? Not really. I mean, I look at it sometimes, but mainly NASDAQ. Appreciate it, David. Yeah, dude, I'm like, kind of like to when we're really high, I like to short. Really low, I like to long. I don't know, in my head it's just like better odds. It works out too, so we'll see. We will see. But I try to be super patient also, so I only like to take a couple trades a day. What up, Rooted? It's good, dude. It's good. Just chilling. Waiting on this NASDAQ, dude. No, I don't trade US 30. Only thing I trade is the NASDAQ. Ooh. But all right, dudes, I'm about to head off. About to go trade with the Discord group. So, yeah, man. About to get out of here. But you will know, I'm going to be looking for shorts during the New York session. Hopefully shorts all the way down to this 1 hour gap. So if you're wondering what I'm going to be looking for, it's going to be shorts. Hopefully all the way down to this 1 hour gap. But if I get a good entry, then I probably will not hold that long. So we'll see here. I'm gonna, hopefully we get a spike up. You know, we got highs. We can sweep any of these highs here. So we're making this trend line to the downside. I want to see a spike up, and I really don't care which highs it sweeps. So it can sweep these highs, it can sweep these highs, it can come up and sweep the all-time highs. But I'm looking for a sweep and then an inversion back to the downside. So that's what I'm going to be looking for today. And hopefully we get it and we make a little bit of money. But all right, guys, I'm about to head out of here. Hope everybody has a great day, make a little bit of money, and get off the charts, dude. All right, I'm out. Peace.